Hi, this is Reasons Are Several, a weekly Bible study podcast. This is episode 213. My name is Matt. With me is Neil. Neil.
Don't now I'm going to feel like I'm back in Catholic school. How are you, Matador?
I'm doing okay.
It's been a long time since we talked.
It's been a long time. Amazingly enough, those guys are still in the room, working on my roof.
A week later,
banging away.
Colorado Martini wants to know if we're in that East Coast windstorm. No, we're both West Coast kids.
That's true.
We're both out on the left side.
Napa and Portland.
Matt is just going through a new, they're putting a new roof on his mansion, and apparently they're trying to do some electrical work at the same time.
Oh my God. I'm not safe. This isn't going to go well.
Matt lives in a 5,600 square foot sprawling estate.
That is not true. Not true at all.
Which is the size of Chris and Kristen's guest house.
Oh God, I'm not going to respond to that, Chris.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I don't know. I will not be able to not say something about that will not get me in trouble. There's a lot of negatives there, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, not going to say a word. We did not get to this last episode, so let's talk about it this episode. And that is that I noticed that the 2017 most popular baby names came out, and it's something that we've looked at in the show before. And I apologize in advance if any of these names I rattle off or have an opinion about, we've talked about before. I have no memory.
And I don't like kids, so I'm sure I'll have a lot.
But this is more of a naming thing than just about kids. So this is really a naming thing.
No, I'm going to make it about kids.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So the top 10 came out for girls and boys.
Are we done with our small talk?
Oh, did you have something else?
I wanted to know how your dad was doing.
My dad is doing
I'm sorry.
great.
You don't want to talk about it.
My dad is doing great.
Go ahead.
I forgot to check out where his name falls on the list, but he is doing wonderfully. He's still up on that roof, bossing those guys around. Anyway, so top 10 boys and girls. I'll just run through them really quick. Girls: Emma, Olivia, Ava, Isabella, Sophia, Mia, Charlotte, Amelia, Evelyn, Abigail.
Abigail.
They're kind of starting to get like we're doing that loop.
Old timey thing.
Where the old timey's coming around again. It's a lot of grandma names in there.
All right, can we slow that down? Can you give me I want to spend some time on this. This is important to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emma, number 1. And Emma has been number 1 for a while, I believe.
Okay. We did Roger and I at work did this thing where we were going from different countries and states what the top names were, and it was fun. Anyway, go on.
Number 2, Olivia.
Mm-hmm.
3 is Ava.
Okay.
4 is Isabella.
A lot of these are older names.
Mm-hmm. Sophia.
Okay, that my sister was almost named Sophia.
And that would have been 30-something years ago?
6 years ago, yeah. Instead, they named her Fabiana. Boy, she really made out on that one, huh?
Don't talk about your sister making out. I don't want to hear
gross, dude.
Sophia, Mia,
uh-huh.
Charlotte, Amelia, Evelyn, and Abigail. I mean, those last two are big-time grandma names.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Yeah. Do you like any of those?
Yeah, I never had to worry about naming a daughter, so I never really got into that.
I was, not that I could have a daughter or any kids for that matter, but I picked out a name for a girl. And I think I told you, but it was Christmas, CHRISSMISS.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Mm-hmm. So I could call her Cece.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Boys, you ready?
No. I mean, yeah.
Boys, a little more on the biblical side. So
okay, Jacob.
Jacob is number 10. You want to guess any others?
Is there a mock? I just want to say
There's
hi,
no
mock.
There's no mock.
All right. Jehovah.
Elijah, number 8.
Okay. All right.
Liam.
Well, no, go ahead. Liam.
Number 1.
Oh, yeah.
Liam's number 1. We thought about Liam for a while.
We have a Liam in
our
our family.
What's that?
We have a Liam in our family.
Well, I thought about Liam for quite a while with our guy, and I'm glad we didn't go that route because it became extremely popular.
Right.
No, not shitting on any Liams, but
no,
sort of.
It is weird that you went with Alejandro, though.
Noah, number 2. William, number 3. James, Logan, Benjamin, Mason, Elijah, Oliver, Jacob.
So some old schools coming back there too.
Some old, but to me it seems more biblical, a lot more biblical. I mean, you got Noah, you got Elijah, you got Jacob. So
yeah.
Now I looked up your name.
Neil
is your name.
Yeah.
In case anybody didn't notice. And I looked at the history just for fun. You peaked in about the early 50s.
Yeah. No, my name is not. There aren't a lot of Neils around. Henceforth, why? I mean, I was named after Neil Diamond. For those that don't know,
It's true. Liam is the
Liam is the Irish version of James. Oh, so it's Liam Hetfield? Yeah.
No.
So does that mean Liam Gallagher could be James Gallagher? They could swap places.
I don't know if it works exactly like that. I always thought you could break off Liam from William anyway. Liam, can you make Liam short for William? I don't know. Anyway,
interesting.
So you peaked in the early 50s, right about the like mid 140th rank.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
so you never got
solid.
higher than that.
No.
1972, your birth year, right?
Yep.
180,
the rat.
185th.
Yeah. See, it's solid. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, like notable, but not anywhere near the top of the most popular.
Oh, not even notable. Like nobody knows me. I mean, I just blend.
Well, that's true.
There were only 186 people born that year.
By 2007, you dropped all the way to 741st.
Angela's lying to us. Now she's saying Seamus is the Irish
That
for
makes
James.
a lot more sense. We should fact check when we get these comments in the chat room. So 2007, you're 741st. You drop way the fuck off, son.
Yeah, dude, no one names their kid Neil.
Well, by this year, 2017, last year, you got back up to 619. So there you go. I did look up Roman.
Yeah.
Your middle name.
Oh, yeah.
Highest it's ever been was this year.
At?
91st.
Broke the top 100.
High. You're in the hundreds.
That's
right. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Roman. So did you do you?
So I did me.
Yep.
Like I do every day. I'm alone and lonely.
Mm-hmm.
I was lower than Matthew, for many years, but you surpassed you in the mid 50s after your heyday.
Okay.
By the time we got to the 70s, I jumped into the top 10.
Oh, solid.
It gets worse, including ninth in my birth year, 1974. Wow. This is part of the reason that I hate my fucking name, because we're just a bunch of dime a dozen stupid, Matts running around. Matts.
Angela
everywhere.
says she fact checks herself.
That's good.
I'm so hoping that means what I think it means.
So then it gets worse, because then my stupid name jumped in the top 5 in 1981 and stayed there till 2007. 26 years in the top 5, my stupid name.
It's funny because I know a few Matts, but I don't know enough that I would have thought that it would have been in the top 5 that long.
I've told you about my fucking hockey team, right?
Yeah, there's 6 Matts.
There's 4 of us.
Yeah.
We could almost make a whole line.
Or a rug. Thanks.
Terrible. I peaked at number 2, never got the top spot.
Oh.
But was number 2 for quite a while.
That means you were probably beat out by a Jason or something.
Probably.
Something ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly. Lately, it's been dipping, though, thank God. So I've dropped out of the top 10 down to 16th now. Please keep sinking. Just keep going down.
Wow.
Keep going down. All right. Annalise, you asked about yourself. I looked you up. And I fact-checked Annalise. And,
oh, boy.
She has not been in the top 1,000 for any year on record.
Wow.
Very unique. I believe, and I'll get to it in a minute because I'm going to go through some of the girls' names. There is an Annalise, Lise, that is in there somewhere. But 5 Chris's just in his class. Yeah, see, Chris, you're cursed like me. Fucking plain, boring name. So anyway, I wanted to share some fun ones.
Okay.
So girls' names, ready?
56,
Genesis. Where it all begins.
Right. Oh, I was thinking of the car, but yeah, go ahead.
Or the group.
Oh, there you go.
80, Serenity, which just seems like parents are trying to influence their child to be chill. My name is Serenity.
That's all they could come up with while they were hugging a tree.
That could be it too. 139, Eden, which sounds like that's
Serenity, Leaf, Hope.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
139, Eden. Does that mean you're shamed because of all that Garden of Eden shit?
Well, it wasn't the garden that did anything. If your name is Eve.
It happened in the garden.
Yeah, but come on. That's like, you're going to blame the plane for the people that blew it up? God, I should not have went there with that.
We're going to move on real quickly here.
Not what I meant to have come out of my mouth.
307 is Lyric, which is also 941 for boys. Lyric.
Isn't
there a famous Lyric?
We have a friend. Yes, we have a friend whose dog is Pitbull's named Lyric.
See, that's a dog. No offense.
It's also Oh, yeah. There's a famous lyric.
I can't remember whose kid it is. If somebody knows, let us know. 335, Heaven.
Heaven isn't too far away.
Or Heaven is a place on earth, or Just Like Heaven.
Mm-hmm.
So many options.
Seventh
there.
Heaven?
Seventh Heaven. There you go. Stairway
Heaven's
to Heaven.
a good name, though. I like that for a name.
Stairway to Heaven.
Mm-hmm.
347, Felicity. Still hanging in there 20 years later.
Yeah.
You used to watch
I've
that
met
show,
a few.
surely.
I was thinking of the person. There was a show, Felicity?
Yeah, Carrie Russell.
No.
Okay. 371, Miracle.
Miracle.
Which made me think, oh man, please, when they die, please put them in a cryogenic chamber because then they can be Miracle on Ice. Thank you very much.
Oh, yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Oh,
Tip your waitress.
yeah. Brian says Genesis dances on a pole.
Oh, trust me, there's a few stripper names coming.
Uh-oh.
Annalise, Lise, 391. So
Nice.
see, the alternate version of your name is in the top 400. Royalty, 422.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Boy or girl?
That's for girls. 508 for boys.
Yeah, see, I'd go more boys with that. I don't
It
like
just
it as girl's
it
name.
sounds elitist. Chris probably will name his dog Royalty. 558, Skyla, which I believe is based on Matt Damon's pronunciation of Minnie Driver's character in Good Will Hunting.
Nice.
Skyla, Skyla. 649, Zelda.
Jesus.
Which would go nicely with 255 for boys. Legend.
Oh, there you go.
Princess, 741. What the fuck? How would you name your daughter Princess? I mean, I know some people say like, oh, my daughter's a princess, or little term of endearment. But I mean, why the fuck are you naming your daughter Princess?
Doesn't mean you call her princess, though.
What are you going to call
That's
her?
just
Prin?
her name. Like on her papers. Like
Hold
when
on.
you-
That doesn't
when
mean
you-
that's what you call her. That's just her name?
Yeah, because you know how in dogs it's like Sir Sergeant the third of the whatever, you know, and then you end up calling it like Mark.
Oh, man. I don't know about that.
Yeah, just on the papers.
756, Bellin, which sounds like someone named Helen who's not nice.
Yeah.
828, Dream. What the fuck?
Yeah,
Dream?
I like those names.
You like these names?
I do. I like those funky names that
You're
don't
sounding
fit.
real granola.
Is anyone naming their kid granola?
Well, they might as well if they're going to name him Dream.
Yeah,
or
because
Heaven.
you could have like a cool middle name. You could be like
So you go by the middle name? Why don't
Dream
you use this
Stealer.
for the
Dream
middle
Stealer Citrangelo.
Dream Stealer. Dream Catcher.
Come catcher Citrangelo. Triple C. Triple threat.
Oh, and who is it who mentioned the poll?
Make the teacher call her Princess Smith from Brian.
Brian mentioned the poll.
Oh shit! You know what we didn't do is say that we have a live chat on any of our
shit.
recordings.
Well, they've figured it out by now.
Throw that in there.
Okay. I'll throw that in there after.
Yeah.
885, Heavenly. There's your stripper. On the backstage, Heavenly. That's my strip club announcement.
Where are you going? Is it a horse race or a strip club? On the backstretch. And Heavenly. Heavenly by a nose. Heavenly by a nipple.
Keep your hands off your meat and on your seat. Heavenly to the backstage. Anyway.
Keep your hands off. You can't touch your own meat at those places?
Not a strip club.
Oh, you can't?
No, you can't jerk it at a strip club.
All right.
God,
Why not?
You're not civilized at all. Ask your sister. She goes to strip clubs.
That's true. I should. I know she's grabbing her meat.
Oh, man. 945 is legacy, which seems pretty literal. This is my legacy.
Yeah.
My little legacy. And 968, treasure. Again.
Treasure.
I mean, you might as well name your. You might as well name your daughter like Chubby Cheeks. I mean, it's like a fucking like silly goofball name that you call your kid. Treasure.
Yeah.
Oh, she's such a treasure.
But again, maybe they don't call her Treasure. Maybe they call her T.
But why name them Treasure then?
Well, your
What's the
name is
fucking
Matthew.
point?
We don't call you Matthew.
Yeah, and that's a boring ass, stupid, silly name. But it's not Treasure.
That's true.
Okay, boys.
I'm gonna start calling you Treasure.
You could call me something else. Boys, 85 Maverick, which I assume has something to do with Top Gun.
Oh, is there a goose on the list?
I didn't see Goose. Should be. Iceman. Ooh, that'd be a fucking bold name. Be better than Treasure.
Annalise says Neil calls me Angel, and then with a concerned face.
Now wait,
Does he
call you Angel or does he call you on hell?
On hell. Sometimes it's on hell.
Heavenly and Dream on the side stage.
That's great. That would be a good double in the bubble.
That would. The bubble. 105 is Axel. Little GNR action.
How's it spelled? AXL or AXEL?
AXEL. Is he AXL?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought he had an E in there.
Nope.
There is an AXL
Rose.
in there somewhere. It's way up higher on the list.
Nice.
146 is Abel. Coincidentally,
Like Cain and Abel?
Coincidentally, Kane sits at 840. So take that, you murdering motherfucker.
Wrestler Mania's stripper name is Jack Off the Meatbag.
Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. 147 King. Slow down.
Yeah, well, but there are a lot of boys named Prince.
True, and they come in at 345. Prince.
Angela said, I used to hate my name and wanted to change it to Angel. Thankfully, I realized that it sounded like a stripper name by the time I was 18. Oh, now I understand why Annalie says Neil calls me Angel. Okay, now it's all coming together.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Now my wife is yelling at me in the freaking chat. Read Angela's text.
So she's yelling at you in the chat and in the room? And literally, like she's screaming down the hallway and in the chat?
Pretty much.
Like talking while she's typing
texting.
it, like I was
Yeah.
doing it earlier? Yeah. 198 Messiah.
Ooh, I
mean,
like that.
That is fucking, that's a lot of...
How do we not know they were not named after the band Shotgun Messiah?
That could be, but it seems
Right?
a little
Is there a
presumptuous.
shotgun on the list?
I did not see that.
Could you imagine going to school and your name is Shotgun?
That would
That
go
would
over
be
well now.
Pretty wicked.
Would not go
Why?
over well now.
It's a name.
It's sure.
Who brought Shotgun to school?
Is there a shotgun in here? Yes, right here. Whoa.
Yeah.
Put it
Whoa.
down.
Yeah.
Ace 290.
Ace, like Ace Frehley?
Ace Frehley, or I mean, I was thinking it went along the lines of boss or champ or chief, but I didn't see any of those on the list. So
Boss,
how we doing,
Chief,
Ace?
Tiger.
God. 329 Atlas, which just made me think, man,
Ooh,
that kid is
no.
going to have the weight of the world on his shoulders.
Oh,
Boom.
Dad joke. Booyah.
That's a mythology joke, bro.
Atlas, I do not like that name.
No?
No.
Okay. Is there a
not
reason?
at all. Not even. No, it's no one should ever be named Atlas.
Wow.
Yeah.
But Treasure's okay.
Treasure's okay. Heck, I'd even go with Encyclopedia, but not Atlas. Oh, joining you on the dad jokes. What? Throw in the Farmer's Almanac and we're good.
Yeah. These are my kids, Atlas and Globe. 350 Atticus, which I think is pretty dope. That's like To Kill a Mockingbird shit. Atticus Finch.
No, that's Attica, right?
Attica. That's Attica. That's a prison. Atticus.
Somebody
remember
had a
Atticus
list.
Finch?
They were in jail too.
That's true.
Atticus.
That's true. Gerardo 470, which I assume is based on
Gerardo.
the
Rico
popular. Yeah, it's Rico
Suave.
Suave. It's still going. People still love it.
I like it.
567 Sincere
For a boy?
for a boy.
No.
You know that guy's gonna double cross you. That's
Yeah.
a fucking fake. That's a false flag or some whatever.
Yeah.
However that term works.
What do you call him for short? Sin?
I guess not
Seer?
Seer.
Seers?
And finally,
Cincy? Bet it turns into Cincy.
Cincy could do that. Finally, 738 Anakin. Easy nerds.
Oh,
Back up
that's-
off the Star
yeah.
Wars names. I didn't
Yeah.
see
If
Han
you're
on
gonna
the
go with
list.
a Star Wars name, you got to pick somebody that's not one of the main characters but has a cool name. So when you're like, oh, his name was Blaze Setter, and they're like, who's
Like-
Blaze Setter? And he was like, oh, he was the second pilot he was the wingman of frickin' Poe Dunk.
Right. I came
You know,
this
something
close to naming our second kid Porkins.
What was the cool in Rogue One, the machine that everybody fell in love with? That ended up,
Oh my God, I already forgot.
yeah, CR24 or something like that.
It's, no, it's not C. God damn it. I already forgot.
Yeah, hit that. Name your kid that.
That you should do that. Okay. That's all for baby names. A couple weeks ago, we talked about a crazy sex party in Colorado. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
It's not false flag on lease. I fucked it up. I don't know what I was saying. Landos and Triangle. See, they spelled it wrong too. Brian did it wrong too. I fucked up your last name.
Everybody throws an it. Everyone wants to put an N in front of the T.
Yeah.
It's because it doesn't make sense without an N.
I guess so. I also put it like an E instead of the second to last O. I fucked that up too. So
I'd go Lando. I wouldn't be mind a Lando.
K2SO. Thank you, Brian. Damn.
Yeah. See, that would be a cool kid name. K2SO.
Yeah, that would. A little nerdy. So I wanted to talk about a bigger sex party.
Okay.
This is the title of this that I found on Las Vegas Weekly is called "World's Biggest Orgy to be Attempted in Las Vegas." Have you heard about this?
Unfortunately, no.
I thought you were gonna say unfortunately, yes. The only thing more eyebrow raising than a world record for the biggest ever orgy is that it didn't happen in Las Vegas.
And by biggest, you mean like the most people or the largest people?
The most people.
Okay, because
We're looking at numbers.
I would, well, yeah, but I would be impressed. If, like, you have to be over 5 bills to attend.
That would be a sight to see. I'll leave it at that. But the sexual enthusiasts at Menage Life are hoping to change that on June 2nd. Still coming up.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just going to miss out because I'll be in Vegas 2 weeks before that. Just gonna miss out.
You can get people ready. You can fluff until
I could. That's early fluffing though. They're not going to maintain that long.
You need practice.
I just show up. Hi, I'm here to fluff for Sin City 8. That's what it's called. Sin City 8. This is funny. Sin City 8, the event's 8th edition. Yeah, I get it. I know how that works.
Thanks for explaining that.
Thanks a lot.
Matt Jr., Matt's son. Oh, okay,
right.
cool.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Is set to completely take over the Embassy Suites May 30th to June 3rd.
Embassy sold out. I like it.
Style. The 5-day festival devoted to carnal pleasure and topless camaraderie will include workshops such as sensual bondage basics, laughter belongs in the dungeon, and intro to lifestyle / consent 101. Very important.
Oh, yeah.
Sex toy demos, naughty parties, and surely serving as the weekend climax, the attempt to break the record for the world's largest orgy. Quote, I can confirm this is not a record title that we recognize or monitor, says a Guinness rep. Therefore, there will not be a Guinness World Records adjudicator on site for this event. And you know when that topic came up, like 5 hands went up. Please?
I don't know. Well, 5 hands went up and it was all dudes.
Of course it was all dudes.
Yeah.
Because dudes are gross. The bar has been set at 500. That's the record.
500. And orgy is defined by just people having sex in the same area?
Yes, all within one area.
Okay.
So it says, as the current alleged record is claimed by a 2006 Tokyo event in which 250 women, 250 men gathered to do the deed. So this record's been held for 12 years.
Yeah. Could you imagine the smell?
We will blow that number out of the water.
Oh, there you go.
Reads the Menage Life website. We are anticipating 1,000+ for this monumental event. Oof.
Ooh.
It's a lot of sex going on. Players must purchase an appropriate Sin City 8 pass. For the orgy, couples are $200 and single women are $25. Single men not allowed to purchase a ticket by themselves.
That's smart. That is smart.
Of course, because it'd be a sausage fest.
Yeah. Broke the record. Yep.
Yeah,
no women.
Sorta.
Okay.
It was mostly just a big round robin jerk off.
We broke like 3 records. It was the biggest orgy, biggest gay orgy, biggest masturbation fest.
We did it all. Check them all off. Guinness. Here's a press release we like to submit. No, we do not. We're not. This is not.
No.
Participants.
Can you imagine if your bachelor or bachelorette party is in Vegas that weekend and somebody buys the wrong ticket?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Bad news bears. Participants will also receive free condoms, lubricants, towels, hand sanitizer, and other sex complements.
Say free condoms or used condoms?
Free, not used.
All right.
With event organizers promising a clean space with clearly marked and separate receptacles for waste and linen disposal. Thank you. Menage Life will also distribute masquerade party-style masks for those requiring discretion. Yeah, because those really... That's the best way to keep yourself hidden is just by wearing one of those little flimsy masks.
Yeah, it's funny because I think like if I went to something like that, I get a flimsy mask. Like no one is going to notice the tattoos. if I'm at the beach or the pool the next day, they're going to be like, "Oh, definitely wasn't him. He doesn't have that mask on."
Or you mean that fucking yoked bod of yours? That's what you mean.
Well, by yoke, you mean I kind of look like an egg right now. Sure.
So you're in? You're going to do it?
Oh, God, no.
You want to meet me there?
Well, yeah, if you're going.
Just be like, hey, we are a couple.
I'll be right behind you, Matt.
Yeah, we are a couple. What the hell? So then I had another sex-related item.
Okay, I'm shocked that you have sex-related
Can you go
stuff.
to the Google Doc and open the link so that you can see
Sure.
what this looks like for Henry?
Henry.
Got this from Agent Palmer. Thank you for sending this in. It's very much in the vein.
Oh, hi, Henry. Oh, God.
Yeah.
What's up with his hairline?
Well, I think that's like they didn't complete his hair or something.
Well,
anyway,
come on now.
This is a story on Wired.com titled "Henry the Sex Bot Wants to Know All Your Hopes and Dreams." Now, is he referring to children or is he referring to hopes and dreams?
Wow. They did make Henry's I mean, his body actually, like, if you don't look at his face or his head, like if you scroll down, it looks pretty solid except for his crooked pinkies.
Yes, he's got some. There's some things that are a little bit off, but the bod is tight.
Yeah. I mean, I would not be into that. It's just too. Like, if I had to be with a dude, I wouldn't want him like all hard like that. I'd want some softness to it. I mean, part of him would be hard, but not.
You want like a little bit of a gut?
Well, just some
love handles.
I want comfort. I don't want to feel like I'm bouncing off of somebody's freaking, firm mattress. I think I can put the link in the. Oh no, I can't. Because I'm on two separate computers. We could put the link into the chat.
Oh, into the chat. Yeah, that would be funny for people to see. We'll share that out later for sure.
Does it? It doesn't show his ding dong. How big is his ding dong?
Well, it's not. I'll get to that. So, and I was gonna say the picture, just so you guys know, it like Neil said, he's like perfectly toned. He's got a single rose resting on his thigh to obscure his junk, which just makes me think that we're looking at a new version of The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. And I think that would actually be a fantastic idea. I think this is an idea that we need to float to Chris Harrison, that they should do a Bachelor, Bachelorette, real person contestant, all robot cast.
Oh, that's pretty solid.
Could you imagine like the testimonial videos?
Well, you could geek it out. So it'd be like, you could like programmers programming the AI to see which like AI is the best that the person would choose.
And so it's a competition. Each programmer has their own doll in their own
doll.
dog in the hunt. So
you have like the one human, male or female, and then so if it was a male, obviously it'd be like 11 dolls by 11 different companies and programmers, 11 different looks, and you'd go through it like a normal freaking
but you got to be like 25, not 11.
Oh, whatever. I don't know how these things work, man.
Doesn't this just seem like the physical? Wouldn't that just be the physical version of catfishing somebody? Because it's a guy programming a girl what to say, and
well, it could be a girl programmer. I don't care what sex the programmer is.
It could be a girl too, but I'm just saying either way, you're
oh, I see what
setting
you're saying.
somebody up for something that actually isn't them.
But it would be, I mean, because they're like go in a hot tub, and the one that he wants to invite, the programmers are like, oh, we didn't make her waterproof. This is not going to go well.
Oh man,
you do not get a rose or batteries. Yeah, he just hands out lithium batteries. Here you go.
So meet Henry, the first AI enhanced male
meet
sex
as
bot.
MEAT.
MEAT. Meet Henry, the first AI enhanced male sex bot. Customers can choose from 12 personality modules and an array of silicone penises.
Oh, nice. An array. They got to freaking fix Henry's hair. This is pissing me off.
Well, the hair is a little weird. Maybe to even just stick a hat on him. That'd be
just
fine.
make him bald.
They could do that. Stick a hat on backward on him. Or maybe like a cyclist hat, with the little flip up in the front. So she goes through this funny bit in the story about how he gets overwhelmed by too much information and answers questions kind of inappropriately. And
like a dude?
Well, yeah, a very, very awkward dude.
Yeah.
With perfect abs. It sounds like there's a lot of pressure on Henry. Like he's got anxiety. Like that's literally the way they're making it sound.
That's great.
So I thought,
has he had concussions?
Well, he could have had concussions. So I was thinking if he's got all this anxiety, maybe they should get a Boston Dynamics dog to be his anxiety dog.
Oh, there you go. That would be good.
So Henry, a 5'11" male sex bot, is Realbotic's latest creation. He's slightly newer than his female counterpart, Harmony, who we've talked about on the show before.
Right.
So everything's coming full circle. And much newer than the inert, non-robotic sex dolls that McMullen's other company, Abyss Creations, has been making for the past 21 years. Be kind. Quote, be kind because Henry's a baby. Ew.
Oh,
fuck. Why would you say it like that? That's disgusting. Ugh.
Angela says even better robot wars with dueling sex robots. That would be good.
Ooh, that could be good. Yeah.
Brian says would be the first actual wedding that happens.
Sex bot wars. Catherine Shirley, the company's public relations person, starts to unzip Henry's pants. You see that picture when you scroll down where he's got like his jeans slightly open?
I had to stop.
There's nothing in there, McMullen tells her. Henry is currently in Ken doll mode.
Oh, bummer.
But anyone who buys him when he goes on sale next year for about $12,000 will get their choice of silicone penis inserts. In a nearby room, headless female bodies sporting impossibly perky breasts, Barbie waist, and spread eagle legs hang from chains.
Oh dear God.
Oh my God, that sounds
I want to see
horrifying.
that movie. Can we make that a movie?
These belong to the Harmony cohort. Their faces are upstairs receiving makeup.
Oh
Boy.
God. Oh Jesus.
Macmillan would like me to understand that these dolls, this is from the writer's perspective, that these dolls are not really about
so this
sex.
is what Roy did after he quit moving the needle?
It is, Roy. These dolls are not really about sex, he says.
What are they about?
Many customers are just lonely. They want someone to cuddle and watch TV
How about
with.
a dog or a cat?
That would seem more likely.
Right?
All of the little things that are non-sexual, I think, are often overlooked, he said. She said, surrounded by a bounty of 32F cup boobs and 11-inch penises. The company offers infinite ways to customize one's doll. We've been over some of this stuff before with, I think, the real doll stuff, such as elf ears, vampire teeth.
No, that freaks me out.
13 different kinds of pubic hair, and dozens of nipples. Hypersexual bodies are simply what's most popular with customers, said McMullen. Yeah, of course they are. Of course, those are
because
the
it's
most
about
popular
the sex.
things.
Yeah.
So he said, by customers, he means men. One reason sex dolls, of course,
Men.
one reason sex dolls haven't gone mainstream. There's that stream word again.
Oh God.
Thinking about urine.
Pee-pee.
Aside from their cost and weight, some of them weigh as much as 90 pounds, and that is fucking freaky because then that like literally feels like dead body weight that you're hauling around.
Oh.
You know, 90 pounds.
Yeah, but
Like
it
if
could
Henry
be
weighs
like
90 pounds, you might have trouble moving him around.
it could be like Atlas, the Boston Dynamics autonomous stand-up per person.
Chucking you around and stuff, fucking doing backflips.
Just a yoked Atlas.
They've never really caught on with women. Fewer than 10% of the company's 300 to 400 orders a year go to women or couples. But female interest in Henry, a robot that the company promises will one day talk to you about your day, remember your hopes and fears. I hope it doesn't remember my fears.
Well, he is your fear.
Fuck. Cuddle you, love you, and of course make love to you or something, has been notably higher. That is fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Why do you want a doll, a human doll, that's just going to be like a homie in your house, that's just going to be there to talk to you about your feelings and listen to you talk?
Yeah.
Is that weird?
I don't like this. I think I'd be more into a robot dog than a robot person.
Right. Because with the robot dog, you can put that peanut butter on and he'll just keep licking.
Right. Right. Or a robot, like it doesn't even have to be like just a robot thing that just like an R2D2.
Sure.
That talks to me and cares about my feelings.
But you come downstairs and that motherfucker's sitting on the couch with a rose draped across his crotch going,
yeah.
How did you sleep last night, Neil? Fine, Henry. God, fucking back up.
Or what if he runs out of batteries like halfway going down the stairs and you wake up in the morning and he's just freaking limp at the bottom of the stair, limp in more ways than one.
That too.
That's going to be freaky. You're like, I spent all night talking to him and now he's freaking, he committed suicide.
He's had a heart attack.
Freaking
That or
Henry.
he's talking like when you have a podcast accidentally on half speed. He's like, Neil.
Right.
A question women, this is almost over, folks. A question women cheekily ask about Henry is whether he can take out the trash. For Harmony, quote, guys just want to know if she'll bite their dicks. And it says, she won't, rubber teeth.
That's too well. Women are much smarter, so they're like, well, if I'm gonna get one of these things, I want it to actually do something that I don't want to do myself because I think I'd rather do the other stuff myself.
Right,
Guys
I can
are
play
like,
with
what?
myself.
Yeah,
Take the fucking
where can I
trash
stick
out.
it? Yeah,
go do the yard work. And finally, it says, and Henry, who can move only his head at this point, is a long way from doing the chores. Frankly, he's a long way.
Does he just do the night at the Roxy thing?
Bobblehead
Roxbury?
Henry. Frankly, he's a long way from holding a basic conversation. That hasn't stopped the media from hyping his debut, nor has it stopped some robot ethicists from, I'm saying that wrong, from calling for a ban on sex bots.
See, someone's trying to take somebody's fun out of it.
Well, it's critical to ask questions about robot consent and whether sex robots dehumanize us.
We had this conversation.
If you own a sex bot, do you need consent from the robot to fuck it?
Or to do anything with it.
Or anything with it.
Brian says it'll run out mid-thrust. Could you imagine?
Oh, no. That would be tough.
Poor ladies or guy, but I'm thinking lady in this that she's just like, really? Even the robot? Come on.
Fucking robot.
Don't make it that-
That would be the funny drawback.
Yeah.
All
Don't
the
make
male
it that
robots.
realistic.
Yeah, all the male robots run out after like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Give me a minute. It says
Yeah.
give me a minute when it's done.
Give me a minute. This has never happened before. It's all excuses all the time.
This has never happened before. Oh shit. Annalise, he sounds creepy. What are you talking about? Henry sounds like I was like a doll. He is
Henry's a doll.
So that's kind of the gist of it. But yeah, we did talk about also the dehumanization.
That's the what of it?
The gist.
The gist. All right.
Is that an okay word to use?
I thought you said
Mr.
jizz.
Fucking
The jizz of it.
Mr. Perfect. Is people?
Have you go ahead.
What's
Sorry.
it? Okay,
Zip.
what?
Zip.
Is it busy?
Zip.
What?
You know,
You got
go.
anything? You're gone. Okay.
Yeah.
God damn it. You still hear the hammering? So, as people who listen to the show know, and for those who don't, we like to read this little segment that's on Vice.com from Anna Goldfarb, our buddy Anna Goldfarb.
And have you reached out yet?
I have not reached out, but I may or may not have submitted some answers to future
What?
6-word questions.
Nice.
You'll have to see when they come out.
Oh, did you pick a name that we would know?
I did. You'll find out.
Nice.
You'll
All
see.
right, all right,
They haven't
all
come
right,
out
all
yet.
right.
She's still pipping the two that I submitted. So you can find this on Vice.com. She asks these questions of people. This one is worst social media fail, and you have to say it in 6 words. more or
Okay.
less.
All right.
So first up is Katie, 26. She says, status accusing ex-boyfriend of having AIDS. That
Oh,
is pretty fucking terrible, Katie.
that's the status.
Clearly she feels bad about it now, so I'm wondering how long it took her to feel bad and how long did it take for her to remove it.
Remember like the original Facebook where it would say like, Matt is, and then you'd write whatever after that. Like they preempt. So, it would be like Katie is wondering why her boyfriend has AIDS.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible. So, I mean, I can understand. Maybe he was a dick. Maybe he did some awful things. Lauren, 25, was just myself on the internet. Terrible idea. Can't do that.
Lauren, boy or girl?
Lauren, I'm guessing is a girl because usually
Okay.
Lauren is a girl's name. You got to create
Lauren
a persona.
Michaels? Oh, that's Lauren.
That's Lauren, yeah. Lauren.
Okay.
Lorne Michaels.
Gotcha.
Lexi, 32, posted pics showing nipples on Insta. She just calls it Insta.
Well, she's cool like that.
She's got time to say Graham.
And so, but she posted it. Huh.
Both nipples. That's not an accident. That's not an accident, Lexi. You did that shit on purpose, and now you're trying to act like you didn't.
The nips clips, I tell you.
2 nipples, that's on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
Terry, 27, meant to DM that dick pic. Well,
Oh, yeah.
it's
See,
a
I've heard of
common
that.
mistake.
Heard of somebody like trying to DM or sending it to the wrong text.
Right. To be clear, never good to send a dick pic at all. Just a
Oh.
bad idea.
I don't know. Why
But
not?
it makes me wonder if Terry did it on purpose, like Lexi and her nipples. I don't
Could
know.
have. Could be like, oh, sorry, Mom.
You always asked. You want to know how it looks these days.
Yeah.
Kevin, 31, shared pic of son in bathtub. Ooh, that's an unintentional dick pic.
Yeah.
Don't
Not-
show little ween pics.
No.
And don't show
Nobody-
pics of your kid
Yeah.
in that position.
Well, yeah, I was going to say, I think if you're out like at the
Well, you know
zoo,
me.
well, you shouldn't be at the zoo.
You know me, I don't show pics of my kids.
Well, I don't even think you have kids.
I do.
Well, I mean of your own.
I rent them.
Yeah.
Take picture of other people's kids.
Yeah.
But I'm nice. I don't take pictures of like, their face or anything.
Gross.
Julie, 33, liked Facebook post about friend's miscarriage.
Oh, that's brutal.
That's a bit of a pickle.
Yeah.
How do you show
Because you're
support?
showing, right.
Because if you post about your miscarriage and nobody likes it, are you like, fuck you, you heartless bastards?
Right.
Because you're not saying you like their miscarriage.
Right.
You like them and you feel bad.
I like you and your miscarriage.
And your miscarriage. Brielle, 25, accepted friend request after person died.
Oh.
Do you think that they knew or didn't know? Like at the time when they accepted it. Do you think they accepted it and later went, oh shit, they died?
Well, a lot of people, like if the people are younger, I have a friend I went to high school with that died fairly young, but Facebook was a thing. So mid to late 30s, and kept their Facebook account going. So for something like that, somebody could come along and get the friend request and, still accept
Right.
it. So I think this was one of those that didn't know, accepted the friend request. It was like me and you were like, hey, freaking Eric just sent me a friend request. I haven't heard from him in years. And you go, Eric? Yeah. He's, yeah.
Hey, you're contributing to their legacy, though. You're just giving her more friends, more followers.
That's it.
So
That's it.
That is Reagan, 37, sent dominatrix inquiry to nanny agency. That kind of sounds hot.
That could be fun. What I would be more impressive is got a response.
Right. You know that's not the first time that's happened.
No, for sure.
And one of those nannies was like, finally, stop being a nanny and do that shit. Gina, 44, posted pic of daughter holding credit card. Again.
Haiti Maria says, I actually wrote on the Facebook wall of a friend that had passed asking to get together because I didn't know. That's pretty brutal.
Oh.
That's pretty brutal. Hey, haven't heard from you in ages. Hope everything's all right. You want to hang out sometime?
Did they write back?
Well, then you go to your other friend.
Sometimes people manage those dead accounts. Oh, that sounds bad. I'm sorry.
Then you go to your other friend and you're like, freaking Chartreuse didn't even get back to me about wanting to hang out. What's wrong with her? And then your friend's like, oh, Chartreuse?
Or
she's gone.
Or you post your status. Fuck Chartreuse.
Chartreuse is being a
Chartreuse
pinhead.
is totally fucking ghosting me. I heard that term this weekend. I never really know what it meant.
You old motherfucker.
Somebody brought it up and said something about it, and I said, I've never used that word. I think I know what it means.
Annalise says, I have a dead friend that has an active Facebook. His family keeps it active. It's cool. I guess it's cool to have a dead friend. Good for you, Annalise. Show off.
Oh, man. Jeez. Bonnie, 27. Drunken name search became Facebook status. Uh-oh. So her status was like the name of her boyfriend in high school or something?
Right. That's great.
Sorry, Bonnie. Brielle, 25. Wait. Brielle, 25 again. Same person.
What?
Submitted a second one. Posted kitten photo to Jobs account. I think that could work.
Yeah, that's not bad.
People love kitten photos.
Dick pic to job account, not good.
Well, that's true. But people be all over that shit.
There was somebody, I forget what company. It was a bigger company, but they were their social media person, and they didn't switch the accounts on their phone, so they were posting to the company, and it was nothing bad, but it was funny because everyone's like, why is Microsoft freaking
I remember
tweeting
that.
about getting a coffee or something like that?
Yeah,
right
no,
now?
I remember that. That was funny. There's only a few more. Sherry, 32.
Sherry.
Oh,
Oh, love.
Sherry.
And I should have been gone.
Thank you, Steve. She's 32. She posted bikini pic on LinkedIn accidentally. Again,
That's not good.
might work.
LinkedIn, not good.
It's gonna get you a lot of responses, I think. Sorry, got three more. Monica, 22, wrote mascara review using Jobs Twitter. That kind of sounds like what you're talking about.
Yeah,
They used their company's Twitter and started talking about nonsense.
right.
Paul, 32, complained about job on Twitter, fired,
Yeah, that's not a good look. You shouldn't
do that, particularly
No.
if you don't have some sort of anonymous name. By the way, I years ago, God, when would this have been? Like 10, more than that, 12 years ago?
I'm going to go with yes, 12 years ago.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Somebody was had a blog,
Oh,
and they were
Jesus.
posting on their blog,
Mm-hmm.
and they were somebody that was getting hired at our company.
Okay.
And they found these
no.
two blog posts that were people were like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" It was the first
Yeah.
time I had ever seen like somebody's social media activity coming into play with their job.
Right.
So he had two things that he said. One was, I got to remember if I can get this right. Things overheard at a party last night, and it was something along the lines of some guy saying to another guy or to this guy, referring to his pregnant girlfriend, "Man, I'm gonna beat the shit out of that kid tonight."
Oh, that's ugly.
And then the other thing was the guy went on a rant about a girl not telling him that she was on her period and before they had sex. Those
Yeah,
were his
not-
two posts.
Not good.
Dude,
Yeah,
I think he still got hired.
that's well. I mean, if they had a conversation with him, and he, maybe
I
he
think
was
they
like,
made him remove it.
yeah. But yeah, that's you shouldn't criticize anybody at work or your job
Not a good
ever
idea.
on social media for
Right.
any reason. No need.
Finally, Carl, 34. Hi, Carl.
Oh, hi, Carl.
Tweeted happy birthday to a dead person. Again, people
But
are having a
that's-
hard time with
with the
the
dead
dead
people.
social media account.
Yeah. Well, you kind of blame the dead people.
You blame them for dying?
Yeah. They didn't let you know. So what are
That's
you
true.
supposed
They
to do?
didn't let
At least
you
you didn't
know.
buy a gift.
Well, that's true, but it brings back the whole thing of, and I think we talked about this before, letting your social media life live beyond your life. Would you want that to happen?
No.
Would you want
Yeah.
your
Oh,
accounts
for sure.
to go on?
Oh, for sure.
You would?
Oh, yeah. This
Isn't that
stuff will be
kinda weird?
Oh, for sure. That's why I wanted to go on.
I got so many good things to say. I want everybody to know about it for
Yeah,
the end of time.
I'm fabulous. That's why I have a freaking vlog.
That is all we have.
That's more than enough.
I think that's plenty.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you all the butts.
Thank you very much for destroying.
No. Thank you.
Thank you for working on my roof so loudly while I reported my podcast. Reported. I can't talk.
Wow.
I think I'm done.
Have another drink.
This back-to-back episode thing is terrible.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for listening. You can find us at reasonsareseveral.com. Go out and I almost said apply. Go out and apply and preview us and smell a friend.
Yeah.
You can tweet at us at reasonsr at angelsfreak7. Anything else you want to add, Neil? Because I'm just fading fast.
No, I think we're good. We'll see you next week.
We'll be back next week. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.